when I was in school, we had pencils. And we had pens, and we had some colored markers, and erasers, scissors. We had rulers, staplers. No, I'm serious. We didn't even really use calculators that much until I was pretty far along in college or in high school, and nobody had a computer in school. So by the time you got to high school, you had to learn how to type, and you would start typing your papers. And typing was a hassle, because first of all, you had to learn how to type so you weren't just going one letter at a time. And then once you learned how to do that, you'd still make some mistakes, and then you'd have to get this thing called whiteout, which was like this little liquid that you'd kind of cross out the letter. And then you'd have to wait till it dries and you'd blow on it. And then you'd type again. And then sometimes you got a tape that you could slip in there, but that was hard to do. And so all through college, I had to type stuff. And you'd have to figure out like where the margins were at the bottom. And if you were trying to do footnotes, you'd have to guess where you needed to stop. And the whole thing was a hassle. Sometimes it took you longer to type the paper than to write the paper. And you didn't have books online or articles online, so you had to go into the library. You'd have to get big stacks of books. If you were doing a report or a project, you'd have a big stack of books like this. You'd have to carry them home, and then you'd have to remember to return them on time. Otherwise, you'd get fined. So you guys don't even know how good you got it. My first computer, I didn't get until I was in law school. I didn't get to use a computer. I didn't own one, but that was the first time that I was using computers. I was 27, 28 years old before I was regularly using a computer.